What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Happy to have you on here. So today we are looking at the new self-healing material that could keep machines running for hundreds of years. And so it comes as no surprise that machines obviously have a lifespan. Like human beings, they run out, they tear out, they wear out, and this leads to them going out of service. But whether it's cars, airplanes, or whatever machine you can imagine, at some point in time they run out of service. And so now some scientists are working on creating a material that can heal itself, which will really expand drastically the lifespan of all these machines. So your car that just did 10 years and got bad, well, it can make hundreds of years without going bad. The airplane that's flying that breaks down, that falls off whenever there's an accident, well, that could last now for hundreds of years. And so this is the idea behind this. So scientists are working on developing this self-healing composite material that can make, whether it's airplane, automobiles, but basically any architectural machine to have unlimited lifespan. So depending on the materials, the same material can be applied everywhere, right? You can use it, and they claim that it can make over 1,000 times. It can heal itself over 1,000 times. Can repair itself more than 1,000 times. So you can imagine this material that just repairs itself. And so I'll leave a link to the article down in the comments in the description that you can take a look at it if you're looking for more information. But this is what the scientists are working on. And so this is a very interesting innovation that's happening in the world right now, and hopefully it comes to fruition, because this is definitely something that is needed. You can imagine all the beat up breakdown cars, all the beat up cemeteries for airplanes that are not used anymore simply because they had a broken part or they couldn't just change a part. You can imagine a car that you have to give up because maybe a part just break down. And so if you have such a material, then you can keep your cars for, or you can keep your car for basically 100 years and it will still be as good as new. So this is an interesting innovation that is working, and hopefully it goes right up to the end with it. So let's just look a little bit more on this. Self-healing composite could allow machines to last for centuries. Imagine trying to design machines that will last forever regardless of use or destination. Instead of those machines requiring a steady stream of spare parts, it's essentially impossible for space probes or exoplanetary landers to haul or acquire. They'll be able to heal their super durable flesh more than 1,000 times. Sounds too good to be true, but well, that's something people are working on. And really, I see this applying in a lot of different fields, right? Whether it's your TV, whether it's your machine, your grinding machine, your fridge, or whatever material that really breaks down due to the material that is made up of, this could be used for that. And so imagine having all those things. And so there'll be a really good advantage, especially with production. You have to keep producing these things on and on because they break down. You get a new fridge, not only because you wanted something new, but also because maybe the old one just broke down. So imagine if you had that forever. So you just be good with it. And so let's keep an eye out for this innovation that is happening out there in the world. And I really see a lot of upsides to this, and it's really going to do a lot of good for society. So hopefully it works out well, and hopefully it turns out a perfect result. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.